Welcome! Good evening, everybody.
Hi guys, how are we doing?
Welcome to the quarantine quiz.
This is the quiz you get to do from the comfort of your own home.
But still with teammates. The best kind of quiz, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely, I reckon so.
So, we are your hosts. My name is Lizzie.
I'm Matt.
And this is our dog, Jessie, who's going to be joining us for the evening. Actually, he might be playing a little starring role later, so keep an eye out for that.
Watch out.
So we hope that this evening is filled with a little bit of laughter and fun, and hopefully it will stretch your minds and will use your brains. But also, if you're part of a team that has been made by St. Matts and you've decided to join a team that's a mix of different people, then we really hope that it's a fun evening that gives you the opportunity to maybe meet new people, or at least be able to see people that you've not seen in a while. Or maybe you've decided to do your own quiz team, which is awesome as well.
Or maybe you've actually decided to take the brave decision and tackle this quiz all by yourself. And if you have, fair play to you. Fair play to you. But either way, no matter which way around you've decided to do this quiz, we hope it's a lot of fun and you really enjoy this evening.
So before we start, I should have everybody's I should have everybody's team captains and a way of contacting you, because I'll need that for later on. But say you've just decided to join us last minute, that's amazing, you're very welcome. But I need to know who your team captain is and at least a contact number. So if you could email me at media@stmattsleeds.co.uk, email me now with your team and a number that I can contact you on, and then we'll be able to find a way to announce the results.
Awesome. So this evening we have 6 strong rounds for you guys, but like any good quiz, to start things off, we need to come up with a great team name. So, I'm going to give you a minute or so to come up with a really creative team name. Get the juices flowing, get thinking, what are you going to call yourselves? Go.
2 minutes. Matt, what's been your favourite team name that you've heard so far in all the quizzes that we've done?
That's a great question. I think a personal favourite of mine has been Quarantina Turner.
That is a good one. That was a good one. I've heard the Wuhan Clan. That's a good one.
Yes.
That was fun.
Also along the musical line is Quizzy Rascal. Quizzy Rascal is pretty good.
Or maybe Nerd Immunity.
Nerd Immunity, yes, good one. We'd all like that. Or of course there's Panic at the Tesco.
Very good, clever, very clever. We didn't Google these at all. These are all just from the front of our minds. Well, we hope you've had enough time to come up with a quiz name. If you haven't, it's okay. You've got the rest of the quiz to come up with a name. So you'll have plenty of time to do that. So, how is going to run this evening? Like Matt said, we have 6 rounds. We'll give plenty of time for you to be able to answer each question, and then we'll give some space between each round. At the very end of that, you'll then be left with 15 minutes you can replay any of the questions that you've missed by going on the YouTube video and rewinding. And then after 15 minutes, we're then going to be going live. So at 9:15, we're going to be going live.
Yep, that's right. So come and join us at 9:15, where we'll be going through the answers and we'll be crowning the champion of today's quarantine quiz. But shall we get cracking then?
Let's begin.
Awesome. Round 1. Rewind the plot. So in this round, I'm going to give you 10 plots from different films. But the catch is, they're going to be in reverse. And you need to try and figure out what that film is. So for example, for this one, I would say, a father leaves his son at the dentist to go swimming with whales, turtles and sharks. He returns home to see his son being dropped off at school by strangers. Any idea? It's Finding Nemo. Okay? So, hopefully you've got the gist. I've got 10 questions for you. Let's get cracking. Question 1. A girl gets so unpopular, she moves to Africa. So that's question 1, which is a girl gets so unpopular, she moves to Africa. Question 2. The CEO of an energy company steps down to take a hands-on approach with a less efficient energy scheme. He assists in the cover-up of a kidnapping and terrorizes children. So that's question number 2. The CEO of an energy company steps down to take a hands-on approach with a less efficient energy scheme. He assists in the cover-up of a kidnapping and terrorizes children. Question 3. A civilized man turns into a savage and lives with gorillas for the rest of his life. So that's question 3. A civilized man turns into a savage and lives with gorillas for the rest of his life. Question 4. A divorced man dresses up as a woman, cleans and cooks for his kids, repairs his marriage, and parties it up. So that's question 4, which is a divorced man dresses up as a woman, cleans and cooks for his kids, repairs his marriage, and then parties it up. Question 5. A motley crew donates money to a casino and then leaves in style. So that's question 5. A motley crew donates money to a casino and then leaves in style. Question 6. A man with multiple personality disorder cures himself by going to terminal disease gatherings which give him insomnia. So that's question number 6. A man with multiple personality disorder cures himself by going to terminal disease gatherings which give him insomnia. Question 7. 2 friends escape from a nice home to go live with a maniac. One develops delusions of grandeur, fights with the other, gets taken away. Everyone is happy again. So that's number 7. 2 friends escape from a nice home to go live with a maniac. One develops delusions of grandeur, fights with the other, gets taken away. Everyone is happy again. Question 8. A group of oil drillers repair an asteroid with nuclear fusion and release it back into space. So that's question number 8. A group of oil drillers repair an asteroid with nuclear fusion and release it back into space. How's everyone doing so far? It's 8 questions into round 1. Got 2 more left in this round. So question 9. A man gives up cocaine and crime to become a dishwasher to earn enough money to visit Cuba. So that's question number 9. A man gives up cocaine and crime to become a dishwasher to earn enough money to visit Cuba. Okay, and our final question of round 1 is: everyone leaves home to live in extreme comfort and immediate gratification. A pair of troublemakers, however, steal a plant and return home to hide it in a fridge. So number 10. Everyone leaves home to live in extreme comfort and immediate gratification. A pair of troublemakers, however, steal a plant and return home to hide it in a fridge. That brings to an end our first round. Rewind the plot. I hope you guys did okay, and we'll be moving on to round 2.
Round 2. The not so socially distant celebrity mashup round. Welcome to round 2. How's everyone doing? You feeling settled after round 1? Getting into the swing of things? Brilliant. Well, this is the not so socially distant celebrity. What? What are you? What is going on here?
I've come as my celebrity mashup. I thought that's what
Who?
this round is, isn't it?
Who are you?
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's actually not.
I'm Zane Lowe from...
Okay, he actually knows the full name. Who knows Zane's last name?
It is Zane Lowe, isn't it?
I don't know. Zane Lowe, cool. Who else? Go on. You're saying it with
Zane Lowe from One Direction and the Mad Hatter.
Brilliant.
It's my mashup now.
Well, luckily I planned this round, so it's a little bit better than that. But this is the celebrity mashup round, where we have taken 2 celebrities and mashed them together. And it is your job to figure out who are the 2 celebrities. So there's going to be a point for each celebrity that you can guess from the images that you're going to see.
Round 3. Oh no, back to school. Hey guys.
What's up?
Welcome to the back to school round. Any idea who was better behaved in school? I think it's a pretty clear giveaway. So in this round we have 10 questions and it's a mix of different things that you may have learnt at school. So we've got stuff like a maths question, biology, chemistry, geography, history, a whole mix up. So let's put to the test how much you can remember. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Question number 1, geography. Orienteering began in which country? So that's question 1. Orienteering began in which country?
Question 2 is the English literature question. Which is the longest of Shakespeare's plays? Which of Shakespeare's plays is the longest? Question 2.
Okay, this is our third question. We'll give you a little bit longer to figure this one out because it is a maths question. Okay, so here it is.
You might want to write down a few notes maybe so someone in your team can be thinking about this riddle as the rest of the questions get read.
Yeah, because it might be a little bit tricky. Okay, so here we go. There is a clothing store in Leeds. The owner has devised his own method of pricing items. A vest costs £20. Socks cost £25. A tie costs £15. And a blouse costs £30. Now, using the method, how much would a pair of underwear cost? I'll read it again for you. There is a clothing store in Leeds. The owner has devised his own method of pricing items. A vest costs £20. Socks cost £25. A tie costs £15.
Just to clarify, I know his Irish accent's a bit. That's £15. One five,
not 50. And a blouse costs £30.
Blouse, also known blouse.
Blouse. Maybe I do need to go back to school. Using this method, how much would a pair of underwear cost? Just give you another couple of seconds on that question.
Who's good at maths in your team? Or maybe who's just good at riddles? Okay, question number 4. This is PE. In athletics, what's the last event in a decathlon? In athletics, what is the last event of a decathlon?
Okay, question 5 is our history question. How many children did Queen Victoria have? So how many children did Queen Victoria have?
What year was Queen Victoria born? No, what year did Queen Victoria die? Do you know?
Asking somebody who learned Irish history here.
1901. Queen Victoria died, but that's not the question.
The question is, how many children did she have?
Question number 6, chemistry. Chemistry lovers out there, this question is for you. Water-based liquids can be described as acidic, neutral, or alkaline with respect to their pH. Which of these would describe milk? Water-based liquids can be described as acidic, neutral, or alkaline. Which of these would describe milk based on its pH?
That's a good question, that. Okay, moving on to our biology question, number 7. How many ribs do humans have?
Get counting.
I was going to say, how many people are suddenly counting? So how many ribs do humans have?
Okay, we've got another geography question for you. What is the capital of Brazil? What is the capital of Brazil?
Another biology question for you now, at number 9. What was the first name of the doctor who invented the Heimlich maneuver? So what was the first name of the doctor who invented the Heimlich maneuver?
Okay. This is the final question of the back to school round. And we are going to finish off number 10 with a physics question. Name all the planets of our solar system. Number 10. Name all of the official planets in our solar system. How many planets are there?
Question.
That is the last question of our back to school round.
The bell has rung, school has finished, and it's time to move on to our next round.
Round 4. I get locked down, but I get up again. Welcome to round 4. This is the complete the lyric music round. We can't play any music because of copyright. So this is as good as we're going to get. So I'm going to read you 8 different lyrics. Your job is to complete the next line of that lyric. And for a bonus point for each one, if you can name the artist, then you're on for a winner there. So let's start. Number 1. He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? What is the next line to the lyric? And who's the artist? He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? That was number 1. Number 2. Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? What's the next line? Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Who's the artist and what is the next line? Number 3. I hear the drums echoing tonight. Question 3. I hear the drums echoing tonight. It's so hard to not sing the song in the tune. Although that's probably a good thing for all of you. Not the most tuneful. Okay, number 4. My boot scootin' baby is driving me crazy. Number 4. My boot and scootin' baby is driving me crazy. The next line to that lyric is, and who sings it? For all of you who loves to ask a question during a round, yes, you do. You get 1 point for the rest of the lyric and another point for the artist. So, number 5. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind. Question 5. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind. Number 6. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? What a lyric. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Top marks for creativity with that lyric. It's the sort of lyric I think I would write if I wrote a song. Number 7. Am I sitting in a tin can? Far above the world. Number 7. Am I sitting in a tin can? Far above the world. And number 8. This is the last one of this round. As he came into the window, it was the sound of a crescendo. As he came into the window, it was the sound of a crescendo. What's the rest of the lyric? And can you name the artist? That is the end of I Get Locked Down, but I Get Up Again round. On to the next one.
The bonus round. Okay guys, so we have thrown in a cheeky little bonus round into this quiz. Now this round is going to look a little bit different. It means that you're going to have to be a little bit more active than you have been in the previous rounds. Here is how it's going to work. I'm going to read out a list of 8 items. You then collectively, as a team, need to hunt for those 8 items and take a photograph with those 8 items. Now, that photograph could be, if you're in a same household, just a selfie with all you guys and the different items. If you're connecting over Zoom, it might be a screenshot of all you with the items on your Zoom call. You're then going to have to send that photo into the number that your team captains were given at the beginning of the quiz. Now, here's how the points are going to work. There's going to be a point given for each different item that you guys find as a team. There's also going to be 5 extra points given for creativity. So whoever has the most creative photo that we receive will get those 5 extra points. Now, you're not going to have a long time to do this, okay? Originally, you were going to have 5 minutes, but I've managed to wangle you an extra 2 minutes, which means you are going to have 7 minutes to find the objects, take the photo, and get it sent in to us, okay? Now, I'm going to read the list just once, so you're going to have to listen really carefully. And once I'm finished reading the list, the timer will start and the hunt will begin. Listen very carefully. Okay, you need to find swimming costume or swimming shorts, sunglasses, a frying pan, a light bulb, toilet roll, a book, an item beginning with the letter V, and a bed sheet. Let the hunt begin.
Okay, time is up. Did you manage to get all the items? Did you manage to get your photos in? Well, we'll find out at the end, where you'll find what points have been given to each team. Okay, so moving on to round number 5. There are 2 rounds left. This is called the It's Contagious, It's the Catchphrase round. We are going to play you a series of videos. Matt and I have acted out a famous catchphrase, and you have to guess what the catchphrase is. So when you're ready, we're going to play you the videos back to back with some space in between for you to write down what you think the famous catchphrase is. Matt, can you just come here a second?
Coming.
You're so smart. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. You're so funny. Thank you. You've achieved so much. Aww. Thank you.
It's all about you. It's all about you, Jessie. It's all about you. It's all about you. Round 6. Let's stay connected. Okay guys, so we are moving into the final round of our quiz this evening.
How you guys feel like you've done? All right? Not sure? Mixed bag?
Well, let's see how you fare in the final round. It could be make or break. Let's see. So, how this round's going to work is I'm going to read you a series of questions. Now, the answers to these questions all have a theme that links them together. Your job is to figure out what that is that connects them all. Let's stay connected. Right, are we ready? Shall we start? Okay, final round, here we go. Question number 1. Which Coldplay singer-songwriter married Gwyneth Paltrow in 2003? So that's which Coldplay singer-songwriter married Gwyneth Paltrow in 2003?
Have you seen Gwyneth Paltrow's new Netflix show?
I haven't, no.
I'm not sure I'd recommend it. I've not seen it myself, but it's quite an interesting one.
So I'll give that a miss.
Okay, question number 2. Who is the first Disney princess and the first fictional female character with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? So question 2. Who is the first Disney princess who is also the first fictional female character with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Question 3. What is the SI unit of force? So what is the SI unit of force?
Question number 4. Which economist was the first Scotsman to feature on an English banknote? Question 4. Which economist was the first Scotsman to feature on an English banknote?
Question number 5. In which American city would you find Little Italy? So in which American city would you find Little Italy?
And this is the last question on this round. And the question is, which circa 14th century Swiss patriot who rallied his country against the Austrians is the subject of a Rossini opera? I'll say that again. This is question number 6. Which circa 14th century Swiss patriot who rallied his country against the Austrians is the subject of a Rossini opera? What is his name?
Great. So, and then finally, we want you to write down what is it that connects all of those answers together. So what is the connection?
Okay, so that is all of the 6 rounds. We have completed the quiz for this evening.
Done.
How have you done? Okay, so the way this is going to work is that we're going to leave you about 15 minutes or so to go over your questions, to have a natter with your team, find out whether you think you're okay with the answers you've got. You can rewind this live premiere to replay any questions that you need.
Yeah.
And then...
Also, make sure you go get yourself some snacks as well, or an extra drink, or whatever it is that you need to refuel for the next section.
So at 9:15, we are going to be going live on a new live feed on our YouTube channel, where we're going to be reading out the answers to the questions and revealing the winners of the quiz.
The crown will be given.
So just to remind you, team captains, I need to make sure that I've got all your teams together so I know who your team name is and I know who I'm going to get the results of. The way that the results will work is that you'll text me in what your results are, but I'll explain more in the live feed. So you've got 15 or so minutes, go and enjoy a break and a time to chat, and we'll be going live 9:15. See you there.
Yes.